We have some breaking news coming in. Security forces have carried out a contained explosion of a suspicious object that was found near the passport office in Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar, to neutralize any possible threat. No loss of life or property has been reported. Police and forensic teams are on site carrying out checks. The object wasn't an explosive, initial probe suggests. Well, for our viewers who are just joining us, this is the latest we're getting. The security forces have carried out a contained explosion on a suspicious object that was found near the passport office in Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar, to neutralize any possible threat. Well, no loss of life or property has been reported so far. Meanwhile, police and forensic teams are already on site carrying out checks. The object wasn't an explosive. Initial probe has suggested that.
तो ऐसे में इस जगह पर मिलना जुलना काफ़ी जो है एक सुरक्षा के लिए जो यहाँ पर पहुँच रहे हैं तो ऐसे में इस जगह पर
Well, this is the latest we're getting from Jammu and Kashmir, where security forces have carried out a contained explosion on a suspicious object that was found near the passport office in Jammu and Kashmir's Srinagar, and this was to neutralize any possible threat that may have erupted from that. Now, no loss of life or property has been reported so far. Meanwhile, police and the forensic team are already on site to contain the situation. They are carrying out checks. Now, what we know from the initial probe is that the object was not an explosive. And for more on this, I'm joined by our senior special correspondent Idris Sloan, who joins us from Srinagar. Idris, what can you tell us? What is the latest you're picking on the ground on this?
Well, yes, a suspicious object which looked like a football was found right outside the passport office in Srinagar on the banks of Dal Lake, after which the local police reached the spot. They didn't want to take any risk. That's why they called the bomb disposal squad. And later on, the ball was diffused in a very controlled manner. The higher authorities in Jammu and Kashmir Police say that it was not an explosive, but the remains of the explosion have now been sent to the forensic teams. They are now investigating whether it was an explosive or it was not. But there was a lot of hustle in the area after the object was found. The traffic was also stopped for some time, but now a situation has been normalized. The traffic has been allowed to move on the road again, although the security was brought in at that point of time. Now the situation has been brought under control.
Thanks for getting us all the details. That was our senior special correspondent Idris Sloan joining us from Srinagar.
काफ़ी जो है एक सुरक्षा तो ऐसे में इस जगह पर